Good evening, friends, and welcome to Monday. I actually remember the day of the week this time, only barely. In any case, I have a lot more energy than I did, about half an hour ago, maybe even a little longer. I actually watched an old video of mine, and it's from 2021, and I don't know what it was, but me from 2021 had the exact, or I guess is the proper grammar, I from 2021 had the exact wisdom and advice that current me needed to hear. It was an old video of stream highlights I did, back when I was trying to do a Let's Play for the game Blossom Tales. I was sort of doing a Stephen and Mal format of streaming, where I was recording the Let's Play live on stream, and then, in between recording sessions, I would just hang out with chat, talk, and hang out. And it was a stream highlight of all the hangout portions, because I planned on uploading, the actual Blossom Tales videos to YouTube, which never saw the light of day, unfortunately, which sucks, because they were actually really good videos, and I got like 4 episodes in, and I think I stopped playing because I wasn't able to hear the game's audio, and I got to a part of the game that requires you to hear the audio, because it's like a rhythm-based thing. Or it's like you hear an audio cue and then you have to like hit a button when you hear it. But for those who don't know, Blossom Tales is a Zelda-like indie game. It's pretty fun. I haven't actually touched it since that Let's Play, but maybe I'll play it again. It's very charming. It's like a storybook. It kind of reminds me of The Princess Bride, where it's like the grandpa telling his grandson a story, and it's kind of like that formula. It's very cute. Anyway, I don't remember the exact advice I said, but something I said in this video reignited the energy in me. Oh yeah, it was, you can't wait for things to get better to be happy, and the past couple days I've been kind of dealing with depression, and that's always a constant. But, you can't wait, because if you wait until things get better to be happy, you're never going to be happy, because life is nothing but a series of struggles. And, I learned that in 2021, and I've been learning that through experience, but I think I just forgot that bit, that, you gotta learn to have a good time while you're dealing with the difficult times as well. So, it reignited my energy, and I feel great. So, I almost didn't film a vlog today. I think I mentioned that already. I have a very bad memory. But I just decided to do it again. Watching that video just sparked the life back in me. I feel grateful that I discovered that video again, because I haven't felt energy like this in a long time. I can't say since that video, because I'm sure there have been occasions where I've actually felt that energy before, but watching that video again just gave me exactly what I needed. And of course it won't be easy to carry this day after day. It takes a lot of energy to really keep kind of this energy up, but this is almost like my natural state, I've noticed. And it's kind of the reason I got into making videos in the first place. I wanted to make Let's Plays and find a medium, that's the word, I really struggled there, to channel my energy into. And because I've always been a bit introverted, but I was also an actor, and, acting on stage was where I always felt the most at home, because I would have a medium for all my energy. I was interacting with people, I was performing, but I was always also putting myself into the performances, and that's where the energy comes from. Even though I'm playing a character, there's still me in that character. And that was just so nice, and that's something I always did with YouTube as well, but I think I just sort of lost sight of that after a while. I tend to lose sight of a lot of things very frequently because I have a bad memory, and I mean, we're also human. We have a hard time really sticking to philosophies when we're faced with hardships, because we have this philosophy and it's like, oh yeah, this is awesome, and like we feel great for a day, and then depression hits, or like anxiety, or our brain will bring up some, embarrassing memory from decades ago and be like, remember that shit? Haha, now you're not having a good day anymore. Because it happens, we're human. That's just, our brains are weird, and they're hardwired to survive, not hardwired to be energetic, so you kind of have to not necessarily force it, but I guess force it is the only way I can word it. And I am technically forcing it, but it feels natural, if that makes sense. Like, it is just coming out. I'm not necessarily... I guess forcing isn't the right word, because that's kind of a harsh word to use. It's like I'm nudging myself in the right direction. Internally, I'm going like, hey, you know, you got this energy in you, why not use it for a video? So, that's exactly what I'm doing. It's been a nice evening. It's about 10 p.m. now, and I'm still going to be awake for quite some time because Kayla works late tonight, so I will definitely be awake until then. I was considering doing a live stream. I thought that would have been really fun, but I also know it's probably not a good idea to be this loud and bombastic, you know, when it's starting to turn nighttime and everyone's starting to sleep. Because, yes, while I live in my own place, I do live in an apartment building, so I have neighbors and stuff, so I don't want to worry about accidentally, like, disturbing them or anything. Even though the walls are pretty thick, but still, it's a constant worry. But I'm doing alright. I am just hanging out. I played more Persona 5 Royal. I had a very good time. And I just enjoyed myself. I'm like letting myself enjoy stuff more. And I think that's something that watching that video I mentioned earlier just instilled in me again. It's just the desire to feel good and have a good time, because we only live for so long, so why not enjoy what we have in front of us? And it's definitely easier said than done some days, or probably even most days if I'm being honest, but hearing the words come out of my mouth from nearly 3 years ago, it just sparked something in me, and I'm like, oh yeah, I felt that way once, I can feel that way again. And I think that's the magic of kind of making these videos and going back years later to rewatch them. It's a reminder of where my life used to be and what I'm capable of. It shows me what I've done in the past and what I can absolutely continue to do in the present. It's a wonderful feeling, and I hope that you guys watching can experience something similar. Maybe my energy can be contagious. Maybe it will come up as annoying, but you know, whatever, I'm willing to take that risk. If anyone finds it annoying, you know, whatever. I like having this energy. But in any case, I'm probably going to close the vlog out today. It's definitely not as long as the ones I've been doing the past couple days, but I think it's a decent length. I had some nice talks, and I'm glad I got to spend some time talking to you guys. So thank you all so much for watching, you are all wonderful people, and as always, let's do our best tomorrow.